As we approach 2025, the motorcycle world is buzzing with excitement as top manufacturers, from Yamaha and Honda to BMW and Aprilia, unveil their latest models at the renowned EICMA Motorcycle Show. From cutting-edge designs to game-changing features, these bikes are set to make a big impact on the road. Let's dive in and explore what's next in the world of motorcycles. Number 1. Aprilia Touareg Rally. The new Rally variation is powered by the same 659cc parallel twin of the standard Touareg. But for 2025 it receives a new ECU in combination, with 52mm throttle bodies to replace the previous 48mm units to comply with the Euro 5+ emission standards, while keeping power at the previous level of 80 horsepower at 9,250 RPM. This Rally variation uses a specific map that grants a more aggressive throttle response. The Touareg Rally also receives a special titanium SC Project exhaust system. The chassis has been extensively upgraded to make the new Rally version more agile and capable to negotiate the roughest ground possible. 43mm male slider Kiaba fork offers 240mm will travel with single-rate springs that deliver for a firmer response and a more constant stance compared to the standard model's progressive rate springs. Number 2. Aprilia T457 457. Ever since Aprilia launched the RS 457 a year ago, it was only a matter of time before a naked tonneau variant joined the lineup. But instead of following the same tried and tested pattern as previous models, like the Tonneau 660 and Tonneau V4, the new Tonneau 457 introduces a completely new style that's much more appealing than its stablemates. The engine itself is the same twin used in the RS 457, tuned for a peak of 47 horsepower at 9,400 RPM, and 32 pounds-foot of torque at 6,700 RPM, with claims that 82% of that figure is accessible as low as 3,000 RPM. The chassis design helps keep the bike's dry weight down to an impressive 351 pounds, and features a 41mm USD fork with 4.7 inches of travel, allied to a preload adjustable monoshock at the back, giving 5.1 inches of wheel movement. Brakes, not like the RS version, come from Brembo's by Brie budget arm, with a single radial mount front caliper on a 320mm disc, plus a 220mm rotor at the rear. ABS is standard, but it's a switchable system that allows you to turn off the anti-lock on the rear wheel. There's traction control too, thanks to the ride-by-wire throttle system. Number 3. BMW Concept F450 GS. The BMW Concept F450 GS represents a new direction. As the R1300 GS inspired design suggests, the F450 GS is intended to push the GS off-road capability and sporty performance into a small displacement category. The Concept F450 GS uses an all-new parallel twin engine that delivers a claimed 48 horsepower and features what BMW calls a never-before-used ignition offset. The engine uses lightweight magnesium for the clutch cover and stator cover. The 450 uses a fully adjustable inverted fork and a monoshock with load-dependent damping. The 19-inch front and 17-inch rear wheels strike the balance between on- and off-road performance. The Concept F450 GS weighs around 386 pounds, which is equivalent to the G310 GS, and about 100 pounds less than the F900 GS. Number 4. Honda CB750 Hornet. The founder of the latest Honda Hornet family, the CB750 Hornet arrives for 2025, with a new front face featuring a high-output LED headlight unit, and tightly wrapped fairing to amplify even further its cutting-edge Street Fighter style. Plus revised 5-inch TFT screen, and updated suspension settings for an even sportier ride. The Hornet's engine packs a great deal of Honda's engineering prowess into a small space. Headline numbers: 755cc parallel twin-cylinder, 90 horsepower and 75 Nm of torque. Compact competition CRF-derived Unicam 8-valve cylinder heads employ downdraft air intakes, and a vortex flow duct to ensure optimal combustion. Electronic rider aids, thanks to throttle-by-wire (TBW), include 3 riding modes, 3-level Honda selectable torque control (HSTC), wheelie control with 3-level engine power, and engine braking adjustment. Number 5. KTM 990 RCR. The principal KTM 990 RCR, which is set to roll off the Matagofen production line in early 2025, has a dedicated supersport persona but will be homologated for street use. The all-new development embodies the fusion of Austrian engineering excellence and the ferocious racing DNA, delivering unrivaled performance while embracing the practical demands of the road. The bike will utilize a version of the LC8C engine that is currently used in the 990 Duke. That model uses the brand new 947cc iteration, which in the Duke produces a claimed 123 horsepower at 9,500 RPM, and 76 pound-foot of torque at 6,750 RPM. The 990 RCR will come with a full suite of rider aids as standard, with optional modes and features available with the purchase of performance and track modes, as found on the Duke. Number 6. Moto V7 Sport. For 2025, Moto Guzzi is adding the V7 Sport to the popular V7 family, which they say is the most technologically advanced V7 yet. The new V7 Sport is instantly recognizable from the front, thanks to technical features like the USD forks and dual front brake discs, which create a more dynamic presence at first glance, along with the 6-spoke wheels featuring a new sporty design. The entire V7 range evolves in style and technology, remaining faithful to the essence of Moto Guzzi DNA. The Euro 5 Plus V-twin engine is the highest performing and most efficient ever mounted on this model, benefiting from an increase in maximum torque and power values, and a complete electronics package that includes riding mode, cruise control, ABS and traction control. Number 7. Yamaha Tracer 9. Yamaha introduces a completely new version of Sport Tourer Tracer 9 for 2025. For the new year, Tracer 9 is available in 3 variants: Tracer 9, Tracer 9 GT, and Tracer 9 GT Plus. You can also choose any type of transmission, manual and automatic or YAMT, for every variant. Although the overall look is very similar to the old model, the entire line has evolved as a result of numerous improvements. Matrix lights are a further step in adaptive lighting. Not only for cornering, but also for distribution. They are fully automatic, but the driver can choose 3 levels of sensitivity at any time. Another big change is TFT color screen. The Tracer 9 abandons its dual screen to install a single, practical, simpler, functional, and much larger screen. 7-inch TFT color screen, which is much more comfortable to read. Number 8. Honda NC750X. Honda has extensively revamped its popular NC750X for the 2025 model year. The new NC750X remains true to its role as a versatile all-round bike, offering improvements in riding comfort, performance, safety, and environmental friendliness. For 2025, the NC750X receives a well-deserved design update. The newly redesigned LED headlight in particular gives the front a modern and distinctive signature. The 23-liter storage space under the tank cover, which can accommodate a full-face helmet, has also been redesigned, a unique feature in the motorcycle world. The 2025 NC750X is equipped with a liquid-cooled 745cc parallel twin engine, delivering a maximum power of 58.6 horsepower at 6,750 RPM, and a torque of 69 Nm at 4,750 RPM. A slipper clutch facilitates downshifting and prevents the rear wheel from locking during abrupt downshifts, enhancing riding safety. Number 9. Honda XL750 Transalp. The 2025 Honda XL750 Transalp marks a subtle yet significant evolution of this iconic model. Known for its versatility and reliability, the Transalp continues to attract adventure motorcycle enthusiasts with targeted improvements that enrich the experience without altering its core identity. The front design has been updated, featuring a dual LED headlight reminiscent of the famous Africa Twin. This new setup aims not only to improve aesthetics but also to provide better night visibility and a stronger road presence. The heart of the Transalp remains its 755cc parallel twin engine, shared with the CB750 Hornet, delivering a maximum output of 91.8 horsepower. In terms of suspension, the 2025 Transalp is equipped with a 43mm Showa SFFCA fork and a ProLink rear shock absorber. These components ensure a perfect balance between comfort and control, and effectively absorbing road irregularities. Number 10. KTM 1390 Super Duke GT. With 172 horsepower, KTM's existing 1290 Super Duke GT is already one of the most powerful sport tourers on the market, but for 2025 the Austrian company has upped the game with the new 1390 Super Duke GT, packing very nearly 190 horsepower, thanks to an engine straight from the 1390 Super Duke R. The 1390 engine really displaces 1350cc, just 49cc more than the 1301cc version used in the previous 1290 model. However, the addition of KTM's first variable valve timing and lift system, which switches between two intake cam profiles depending on engine speed and throttle position, means the power increase is substantial. Third generation WP semi-active suspension, albeit with new settings to suit the GT's long-distance ambitions. The idea is that the bike is a genuine all-rounder. It will be happy on the track but also comfortable crossing continents. Well, we've seen some incredible and tempting choices for 2025. Which one would you love to have in your garage? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you the next one.